Hello, and welcome back to the Bob Cave. I'm back at it, continuing my Monday Night Wars universe mode. We are playing WWE 2K24, and we are back at it live in the Bob Cave. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms if you haven't done so already. You already know down below. That's where you'll find me. Me, the B.O.B. baby. Let's get ready to start this ECW pay-per-view. This is their second pay-per-view. This is Hardcore Heaven. And this show is emanating from the War Memorial in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It is from August 17th, 1997. Of course, Joey Styles is the announcer. Let's get into this. Let's start this show. Alright, our very first matchup here. We have Chris Candido challenging the Human Suplex Machine, the current television champion Taz. Taz defending the title here against Candido. And this is a pure extreme match. Let's get into it. Let's start it. We're going to play this one. And we are going to play this one as the champion, Taz. Beat me if you can, Candido. Survive if I let you. Here we go. Candido needed a gut there. Head scissors, beautiful move to start this match. Going for a pin immediately. Taz kicking out, not happening today. Going for a powerbomb, Taz fighting out of it, big right hands. Taz running clothesline. And Taz kicked to the gut and a back club. Taz hooking him. T-bone Tazplex. From behind, Candido with the counter. Candido springboard. Went for a springboard clothesline. Taz just sidestepping him. Taz running, kick to the gut. Candido counters. Candido Irish whip into the corner. And he's going outside. What's he looking for here? He's got a sledgehammer. Taz cutting him off. Counter by Candido. Taz counters again. Taz hooking him. Judo hip throw. And Taz now torquing his neck. Got him locked in that neck voice. Taz going to town here. Taz locking him. Here we go. Taz set him up. Alabama slam. Candido's in trouble. Drop toe hold. Candido dragging him over. No, Taz fighting out of it. Big forearm. Nice counter there by Chris Candido. Headlock takeover by Candido now. Stomp to the head. And an arm wrench. Locking him in that arm bar and driving him down. Taz with the counter. Taz hooking him. Pump handle. Suplex. Taz running clothesline. Hooking him from behind. German suplex with the bridge and pin. One. Just a one count. Candido running boot. Oh, half Nelson Tazplex. And Taz hammering away with some big right hands. Counter there by Candido. Candido went for a crossbody. Taz caught him out on the floor here at Hardcore Heaven. 97. Taz with the scoop. and a slam, and a human suplex machine awaits Candido back inside the ring. This crowd is on fire here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for Hardcore Heaven 97. Candido now going under the ring. What is he looking for? He's got another weapon. He's got a chair. Taz unloading with the combination. Nice headbutt there by Taz. Countered by Chris Candido. Needed a gut. Taz counters. Elbows to the gut. Taz looking to end him there. Oh, he went for a low blow. Taz countered. Boot to the face. Taz with a big right. Taz hooking him. Toss him. Nice suplex. Taz now stomping the tricep. And some kicks to the head now by the human suplex machine Taz. Off the ropes. Taz hooking him. Belly to belly suplex. Caught him. Candido counters. Single leg takedown. Candido springboard. Crossbody not today. Taz just split him up with that strike. And back and forth, these two men exchanging chops, overhand chops, knife edge chops. Taz. Manhand on him. Here we go. No, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. They cut the Hajime. Taz mission locked in. And Candido's done. I went to suplex him. It's all good. Taz right there, that big right hand, and hooking it. That Kata Hajime. Right smack dab in the center of the ring. Nowhere for Candido to run. Nowhere for Candido to hide. Nothing to do but to tap out or fall asleep. Taz successfully retains the television title. Moving right along here, after this matchup, the Insane Clown Posse. Yes, you heard me right. The Insane Clown Posse are out here live. And RVD and Sabu beat both of those men down. So ICP, the Juggalos, are beat down by RVD and Sabu. Match number 2, we have a revenge match on the last Hardcore TV. If you guys tuned into my last episode of my Universe Mode, Spike Dudley defeated Bam Bam Bigelow in a one-on-one matchup. Bam Bam is looking to get revenge in this matchup. Will he do so? Let's go to that match now. We're going to play this one as the Big Bammer. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Bam Bam Bigelow, Spike Dudley, 1-on-1. ECW Hardcore TV. Big rights by Spike, starting things off. Spike with the jawbreaker. And little Spike, knowing what it takes to defeat Bam Bam, looking to do the same thing he did last time. These two men met inside the squared circle. Bam Bam there with the counter. Spike with the head scissors. Using his quickness to his advantage. And Spike outside the ring now, getting a weapon. He's got a table. Bam Bam. Sidewall slam. Springboard. Spike, nobody home on that one. Dudley with the counter. Irish whip in the corner. Little Spike. Monkey flip. He's taking advantage now, Bam Bam. And some big rights now by Dudley. Big left, should I say. Spike just hammering away on him. Wrench in the arm. Slamming it into the mat. Bam Bam with the knee to the gut. Yeah, like, I can't do shit to him. Side Russian light sweep. Nice combination. Head scissors. Spike with the pin. Got the Frankensteiner, went for the pin. Spike on the outside. Looking to get a weapon. Bam Bam picking up the table. Spike getting a ladder. And Bam Bam just threw it at him. Bam Bam headbutt to the midsection. And the Beast from the East now taking advantage. Hurting Spike Dudley. Falling headbutt. Bam Bam taking advantage, like I said. The Beast from the East with the fist drop. From the middle of rope now, Spike. He's up. Bam Bam looking to fly. Flying shoulder block, knocking Spike Dudley into that ladder. Headbutt by Bam Bam. Bigelow set him up. Double underhook into a backbreaker. Nice suplex. Running shoulder block by Bam Bam. Jawbreaker, nice counter by Spike. Dudley showing some heart. The resiliency. Bam Bam caught him there. Bam Bam hooking him. Power bomb. Bam Bam one more time. Up and down, Spike. Nothing that Dudley can do here. Bam Bam hooking him again. Spike countering. Big rights. Fighting out of it. And Bam Bam countering again with some elbows. Headbutt by Bam Bam. Bam Bam hoisted him and throwing him over the top rope. To the outside. And Bam Bam in control now. Bigelow is just dominating. And throwing Spike into the guardrail. Drop kick by Bam Bam. Spike thrown back in the ring. Irish whip into the corner. Bam Bam setting him up top. What's Bigelow going for? Bigelow setting him up, superplex. Brainbuster, no. Spike fighting out of it, knee to the head. Oh, driving Bam Bam face first into the corner. Big right. Spike missed. Bam Bam connecting. Here we go, these two men exchanging blows. Bam Bam pulling him back into a Samoan drop. Bam Bam headed up top now. Moonsault. Bam Bam connecting. 1, 2. Oh! Spike Dudley kicking out. Spike kicked out of that one. Not sure how he did it, but he did. And here we go, Bam Bam thinking greetings from Ashbury. Spike not thinking it. He's gonna hit it at all. Spike Irish whip off the ropes. A duck. A leapfrog. Spike with the head scissors. The Frankensteiner once again. Dudley outside again. Going for another weapon. And Spike throwing it in. Spike walked right into it. The greetings from Ashbury. He got it. Greetings from Ashbury Park. And the referee out of position 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't matter. It's a win for Bam Bam. Right there, the greetings from Ashbury Park. Putting a nail in the coffin for Spike Dudley. And there you have it, your winner. And getting his revenge. Bam, Bam, Bigelow. Yeah, let's break out. Where you at, Spike? Spike, you little Dudley. I'm about to spike you out on the floor. Here we go, greetings from Ashbury Park on the floor. He got it. Spike is decimated. This crowd is sadistic here. And Bam Bam with a cartwheel afterwards. Showing off. 3.5-star matchup after getting his revenge on Spike Dudley. Alright, Bam Bam with the victory. After that match, we get another clip of what happened earlier with ICP. The Sandman tried to help ICP, but RVD and the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Sabu, dropped his ass too. The Sandman is taken away in an ambulance, so Sandman is out of here. Alright, match number 3. We got RVD with Bill Alfonso taking on Al Snow. And this is Monday Night Wrestling Rules. This is Extreme Rules match, essentially. So let's do it. RVD, Al Snow. We're going to be taking the whole fucking show. Rob Van Dam. Here we go. RVD, Al Snow. Hardcore Heaven, 97. RVD missing that sidekick. Al Snow has been around for quite some time. Here you can see him in his rocker attire as Leif Cassidy. Driving him down. Alabama slam there by RVD. Knows educated feet. Don't be fooled. RVD is quicker than a hiccup. RVD counters. Elbows to the gut. Spinning back kick. Nobody home. Al Snow snap suplex. Nice suplex there by the Snowman. And a big right hand dropping Van Dam. Snow now, shot to the back. Here's a pin. Not even a 1. Irish whip now off the ropes. Snow got him up. Sit down powerbomb. Jumping elbow drop by Al. Al Snow is in control. Another elbow drop. Van Dam rolling to the floor. Snow headed to the outside as well. Looking to get a weapon, it appears. Yes. He's under the ring. What is he getting? He's getting a table. Van Dam getting a chair. Snow nailing him and tossing the table on him. Van Dam's in trouble out here. Nobody home on that elbow drop. Van Dam standing moonsault. RVD with the table now. Nail on Snow. Van Dam counters. Elbows to the gut. Drop kick. Van Dam throwing Al Snow into the stairs. And then launching a chair at him. Van Dam down on with the chair. Van Dam taking a German suplex on the concrete floor. And Snow hammering away some big rights. Excuse me, some big lefts. Van Dam avoiding that shot by Snow. Oh, Snow taken out by that plancha to the floor. Van Dam with the drop kick. Running DDT by Snow. Swinging neckbreaker on the floor. RVD's in trouble. Big right hand. Al Snow throwing Van Dam back in the ring. That is the only way he can win this match. Pinfall or submission in the ring. Spinning back kick. Nice combination there by Van Dam. Kick to the spine. Kick to the head now by Snow. Double arm suplex and a beautiful one by Van Dam. By Snow. Running clothesline, taking Van Dam down. Jumping elbow drop. RVD's in trouble. Al Snow headed outside. He's getting a sledgehammer. After a shot to the gut, he's going for a cover. Van Dam kicking out. Gonna have to do more than that to Van Dam. Spinning wheel kick. A spinning wheel kick. Van Dam countered and a DDT. Springboard crossbody. The moonsault again, nobody home. Van Dam went to finish him. Excuse me. Al Snow went to finish him. Van Dam with the monkey flip. RVD headed up top. Van Dam, 5-star frog splash. He got it. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh! Took too long to get the pin. Al Snow kicking out. Van Dam now. Using the sledgehammer. Running DDT. Van Dam busted open. Snow going for the pin. And a kick out by Van Dam. Van Dam rolling outside to the floor. Al Snow wants him up. Nobody home on that suicide dive. Van Dam showing him how it's done. Leaping over that top rope and all the way to the floor. And Van Dam gonna throw Snow back in. The snowman thrown in. And here we go. Rolling Thunder. Oh, knees in the spine. Snow got the knees up. Van Dam. Multiple headbutts in the corner. Snow now, what's he doing? After the headbutts, Van Dam is stunned. Got the cut above the eye. And Al Snow just teeing off on him in that corner. Nice combo by RVD. Got him with that back kick. And here we go, 5-star. That's gotta be it. Oh! Al Snow. After 2 5-star frog splashes. Spinning leg drop by Van Dam. Pin him. Come on, RVD. Got him with that. Alright, I'll take it. I'm like, come on, dude. It's probably because I went right for the pin after it. Here's 5 stars. Brawl Splash number 1. He missed the Rolling Thunder right here. Al Snow unloading with those vicious headbutts. And that second 5-star right here, the spinning leg drop would finish Al off. And Rob Van Dam gets the dub. Alright, so after this matchup, Jerry the King Lawler cuts a WWF themed promo trashing ECW. Our next match is for the ECW World Tag Team titles. After this 4.5-star classic, Al Snow and the whole effing show. Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, tearing the house down here at ECW Hardcore Heaven. Let's move on to the next match. And like I said, that is for the ECW World Tag Team titles. We got the champs, the Dudley Boys, defending those titles against PG-13, the USWA Tag Team Champions. Alright, and we're going to play this one as those damn Dudleys. Alright, here we go. Dudleys, PG-13. Well, it's supposed to be the gangsters, but, yeah, they got injured, so. Discus punch. JCI starting off against Devon. Devon with a DDT. Devon off the ropes. Leg drop, nobody home. Irish whip now into the referee. Went for a big right, big forearm. Whirly Bird head scissors by JC Ice. Bubba hooking him. Bubba with the power bomb. Devon off the ropes, leg drop. And a tag into Bubba Ray. Bubba in. Ran right in the nose fist. Nice flatliner there by JC Ice. And Ice making a tag into Wolfie D. Wolfie D ran. Ate a clothesline by Bubba, knocking him right to the floor. And Bubba now setting his sights on JC Ice. Ice. DDT on the apron. And Bubba back in. Big boot by Bubba Ray Dudley. Went for a big strike. Wolfie D with the counter. Here we go. Bubba got him up. Walking. Dropping him. Samoan drop. Clubbing blow to the chest. And Bubba Ray just having his way with Wolfie D. Wolfie countering running head scissors by Wolfie D. Side kick. Bubba, multiple strikes to the head. Bubba Ray paying now. Wolfie taking control. X Factor. He nailed it on Bubba. Bubba kicking out before a 1. Bubba sidestepping him. Headbutt by Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray Dudley, buddy. Bubba setting him up. Paul. Driver. Kip up there by Wolfie. DDT. Devon in. Devon in. Side headlock. Big right. Bubba taking out JC Ice. Wolfie D rolling to the floor, eating a neck breaker. Bubba with a running neck breaker on the floor. As I said before the match started, the the ECW Tag Team titles are on the line. As PG-13, the USWA Tag Team Champions, are looking to win them here. Caught me there. Whirly Bird head scissors. Irish whip into the corner. Bubba with that counter. Neckbreaker by Wolfie. Bubba crawling, trying to make the tag. And he does. A tag into Devon. Devon in, facing a dropkick. Bubba jabbing away. Bionic elbow on JC Ice. Devon going after Wolfie. Back suplex on the apron. Devon running headbutt. He missed it. The jumping headbutt. Nobody home. Springboard. Not today. Devon back club. Devon taking control. Missed the drop kick. Side kick there by JC Ice. Irish whip into the corner. Devon counters. And Devon with an STO. A forearm by Devon. Bubba right back in. JC Ice making him pay. Pulled him out into a powerbomb. Devon, back suplex. Irish whip, throwing him to the apron. Devon to right. Big right, here we go one more time with that bad suplex. Up and down, yes. Devon out on the floor. Saving grace. On the floor. Got it. Devon throwing him back in. .3D. Devon went to celebrate instead of getting the damn man. What the hell, Devon? Headbutt to the midsection by Devon. Running STO. Bubba, big right. Back club. Another one. Bubba, Ada elbow. Went for a finisher there. JC Ice counters. Bubba Ray counters. Here's a pin by JC. Just a one. Bubba now Irish whip off the ropes. He went to finish Bubba. Bubba missing the neck breaker. And a tag in to Wolfie. Wolfie D in. And Bubba gonna get him some, baby. Bubba Ray setting him up. Pile driver. Got him. Bubba went for a run and attack in the corner. Wolfie at the boot. Bubba sidestepped him. Wolfie Irish whip into the corner again. Big forearm. Tag in the JC Ice. And PG-13, like them or not, they're having a contest here. Here we go, Bionic. Elbow after those jabs. Yes. Bubba with that lift up cutter. I needed that face. by Wolfie. Bubba with the pin after that toss-up cutter. 1, 2, oh! JC Ice kicking out. Bubba one more time, yes! Testify! The Dudleys with the win. The Dudleys successfully retained the ECW Tag Team Championship. Let's look at some highlights. Those 3 jabs, and then that bionic elbow right there, baby. 3D. Caught it early. Wolfie D came in and broke up that pinfall, though. Bionic elbow there. And one more time, the toss-up cutter. Not once, but twice. Putting away Wolfie D. Putting away JC Ice, a member of PG-13. And there you see it still, the ECW World Tag Team Champions. Those damn Dudley boys. Alright, after this match, 4-star matchup. We got Tommy Dreamer taking on Jerry the King Lawler. Tommy has Beulah in his corner. And these two men, this feud has been brewing for quite some time. Of course, after Lawler busting the testicle of Tommy Dreamer. After hitting him with the kendo stick in the crotch. Yeah, some tough stuff here. So, here we go. Lawler, Dreamer. Dreamer defending ECW. Lawler, of course, defending the WWF. Here we go. And Dreamer starting off with some rights. Going right after Jerry Lawler with the clothesline. And hammering away on the King. And Tommy, right now, it's just all over, unloading on the King. King, Luthez press. Irish whip now off the ropes. Thinking belly to belly, not today. Big rights. Dreamer. Rocking him, running bulldog by Tommy Dreamer. And the King rolling to the apron. And Tommy taking him out. Shoulder thrust. Taking him out to the floor. And that's exactly what Dreamer wants. Here we go. Tommy getting a weapon. He's got a chair. And Lawler just met it. Tossing it right at him. And Tommy biting his forehead. He just split him with that. Counter a back elbow there by Lawler. Lawler throwing him back in the ring. No. Side Russian leg sweep. Looked like the back of Tommy's head may have hit that steel chair. Lawler banging him face first into the apron. Elbow drop by Lawler. And the King taking advantage now. Dreamer taking control. Running bulldog on the floor. King back up on his feet right away. And just throwing Tommy. Both men are hurting right now. Alright, we need to get out of that sign, whatever's going on there. Tommy down. Lawler right after him. And Lawler getting some shots in. Hammering away on Dreamer. Multiple mat slams out on the concrete. And throwing him into the steel steps. Tommy is in trouble. Working him over. And the King now going for a weapon. He got a ladder. He got a ladder, but Dreamer, excuse me. Atomic drop by Dreamer. And Dreamer going right after Lawler. Right after that cut. Big rights again. Tommy wants for revenge. for what Lawler did to him. And Lawler throwing Tommy back in the ring. Tommy getting back up now. Running drop kick by the King. A cover. Just a one. Big right hand. The King with the flash paper. Kick out at one by Dreamer. The King using whatever he can to try and defeat Tommy, as you see the burns on his face. Fist drop. Dreamer down. Dreamer getting back up. Lawler with the trash can. Lawler back in. Dreamer. Got him. Drove him right down at that move. Des press again by the King. And Lawler headed up top. Counter by Dreamer. Dreamer biting his head again, going right back after that cut. Bulldog once more. King with the counter. A dragon screw by Lawler. Dreamer got caught and tossed up. Lawler got control now. Throwing the trash can at the King. Here's a cover again. Just got a two. Lawler, pile driver, got it. And oh my, Tommy Dreamer kicking out at a pile driver. The King in disbelief, and Lawler flying outside to the floor. Dreamer at the clothesline. And a running drop kick by Tommy. Lawler, big wind up right. And these two men have been fighting back and forth. Dreamer representing ECW with every fiber of his being here. Lawler back in the ring. Here we go one more time. Dreamer driving him down. Dreamer calling for it. This could be the end. Dreamer driver. Got it. He got the Spicoli driver. 1, 2, 3. Oh! The King kicking out. And Dreamer waiting for him to get up. Lawler with the counter. Irish whip off the ropes. A duck. Tommy at the counter. Clothesline. Tommy jumping knee drop. Tommy, nice counter, neckbreaker. Drop kick. Tommy unloading on Lawler. Clothesline taking him to the floor. Atomic drop by Lawler now. Running Bulldog. Dreamer out on the floor with Lawler. Here we go, pile driver. Pile driver on Lawler. Hitting a side move on the floor on him. Hit it on the concrete floor. And Dreamer going right back into the ring. Here we go. Spicoli driver one more time. Dreamer with the pin. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Jerry the King Lawler. Whew. What a matchup. Let's look at some highlights here. Dreamer dropping him right on the top of his head. Right there, Lawler nailing the pile driver. Only got a 2 count on that maneuver. Dreamer taking control, taking action. Dreamer driver multiple times. After this pile driver on the floor, that summed it up. And then Dreamer hit that Spicoli driver one more time to get the win over the WWF's Jerry the King Lawler. Now during this matchup, we had outside interference from Ravish and Rick Rude, Jerry the King Jake the Snake Roberts, and Sonny, all coming out to help out the King. So pretty cool matchup. 4-star match. Gladly take that. And we'll head on to the next part of this show. The next match, should I say. The Sandman has returned after his beatdown by RVD and Sabu. And our main event, we got a triple threat, a 3-way dance for the ECW World Heavyweight title. We are going to play this one as Shane Douglas. We're going to turn the entrance on here. We're going to give a little bit of love to the creator. And I'm going to run and take a brief intermission. We're going to play this one as Shane Douglas. The ECW champion right now is Sabu. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get a refill. I'll be right back, Jack. Hit the guy in music. Hey, I'll just delete it off. It's all good. Let's get a little look at this set. I mean, it looks good. There we go. The challenger, the hardcore icon, the hardcore legend, Terry Funk from Amarillo, Texas, baby. One bad motherfunker making his way to the ring. Yeah, that ring was, this arena was awesome. They did a great job. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, here we go, back at it. Another challenger here for the ECW World title from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We got Shane Douglas. The franchise, get your ass franchised. All right. Here we go, main event time. Terry Funk already out there, as you see. The franchise, Shane Douglas out here. And next up is going to be the ECW World Heavyweight Champion in this 3-way dance, Sabu. Shane Douglas awaits him here. We're live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida for this ECW pay-per-view, Hardcore Heaven, the second pay-per-view of ECW's history. And here we go, coming out, Sabu, rocking a Hannibal mask. That's not necessarily that, but I guess it'll do. Sabu, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, making his way down to the ring. I mean, this creator did a fantastic job on this ECW version of Sabu. Alright, let's hit start. Not really feeling that entrance, no doubt, but let's do it. Let's see the title here. ECW World Title on the line. What's up, Super Heat Blast? How you doing? Hello. Alright, ECW World Title on the line, the main event of this pay-per-view. Let's do it. The franchise, Shane Douglas, Sabu, and Terry Funk. The very first ever three-way dance. I'm good. No complaints here. Off of work, enjoying some live streaming as Terry Funk is taking it to Sabu. Sabu at the counter. That's good. Good to hear. So I tried to look up your creations, and it wouldn't let me on the 2K25. I was going to say, is it on the 2K24? Or do you just have a different hashtag? Because when I searched your name, it wouldn't let me. Do I have to hashtag your name? Sabu now carrying Funk. Funk fighting out of it, though. Funk now eating those elbows by Douglas. Got him in the crossface. Funk breaking it up. Forearm to the back. Irish whip now by Funk. Kitchen sink by the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Douglas now unloading. Big forearm. Running knee. And Douglas going for a pin on Funk. Not enough. Not enough. Sabu outside looking to get a sledgehammer. Funk! Powerbomb and oh my! Shane Douglas all the way to the concrete floor. Funk! Suplex on the floor. Out on the concrete. Douglas back on his feet. Pile driver on the floor on Sabu. Big right countered. Thrown back in. Funk DDT. And Sabu not gonna stop him. He's going right after Funk. Dragging him over to the ropes. Caught him there, drove him down, throat burst, guillotine, running forearm by Sabu, taking down the franchise. Neckbreaker, the suplex into the neckbreaker, and Funk with the neckbreaker of his own. Hip toss into the neckbreaker by franchise. Franchise now with the cover. Sabu with the save. Neckbreaker by Sabu. Funk with the save. Sabu and Funk going at it now. Funk fighting out of that. Suplex. Waist lock. Irish whip into the corner. Forearm in the back. Oh my, chop block by Funk. Sabu pulling him back into a kitchen sink. Funk paying for it as Terry Funk is down. Shane Douglas out on the outside, hurting as well. Knee drop. Sabu, arm drag. Funk, got him up, pile driver, yes. And franchise trying to take advantage of Funk. After that pile driver on Sabu, leg drop to the arm. Sabu. Snapmare. Shane with the running boot, taking Funk out. Shane. Paw driver on Sabu. Funk with the save. And Funk. Knee breaker. Knee smash, if you will. Into the corner, both men. And here we go, Shane. Irish whip, throwing him right back into Funk. And a pin on the legendary Funk. 1. Kick out. Funk, of course, winning. Boss Man Slam, winning the title. 1 at Barely Legal. He lost at the Sabu at Born to Be Wired. In that barbed wire match. Big forearm. And here we are now at Hardcore Heaven 97. Funk pulling him back into a kitchen sink. Sabu with the running forearm. Sabu, Irish whip into the corner on the Franchise. Douglas moving out of the way. Shot to the gut. Funk got a bat. And Funk breaks up the pinfall attempt. Headbutt by Terry. Sabu setting him up. Suplex into that neckbreaker. And the Franchise ripcord into a forearm. Funk with the running shoulder block. Not enough to defeat the Franchise. And Funk now hammering away on Douglas. Choking him out. Douglas is out on the mat. Sabu with the running forearm taking Funk down. Snap suplex. Swinging that breaker by Douglas. Referees in a way is paying for it. Douglas with the belly to belly. And Funk with the save. Douglas elbows to the gut on Funk. German suplex by Sabu. Franchise rolling to the floor. Crossface. Crossface locked in on Funk. Funk fighting out of it. Funk thinking he was gonna go for that spinning toe hold. A pin by Sabu. And Douglas with the save. Douglas with a German. Another German on Funk. Funk fighting out of it. Elbows. Shane running forearm. Funk. Hangman neckbreaker. He nailed him with the Hangman's neckbreaker. Irish whip now into the corner. Franchise out of the way. Now with that shot there. Funk throwing it at him. Funk. Suplex. Vertical suplex on Sabu. Double arm suplex now countered by Sabu. Shane Douglas from behind on Sabu. Belly to belly. The pin. 1, 2. Oh no. Shane Douglas thought he had him. Funk with that big right hand. Franchise rolling to the floor. Funk and Sabu in the ring going at it. Sabu, springboard, reverse DDT. Beautiful moonsault and that reverse DDT. And Douglas unloading with the sledgehammer on Sabu. And arm drag on Funk. Funk's on the outside there. Irish whip off the ropes. Arm drag again. Sabu with the cover. Funk breaking it up. Counter by Sabu there. Sabu. Springboard reverse DDT again. Douglas now with the sledge. Funk running shoulder block. Douglas is out on his feet. Spinning tail hold by Funk. Douglas now going after both men. Jumping armbar. Swinging that breaker. Taking Funk down. The belly on Sabu again. Douglas. 1, 2, 3. We got a new ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Let's look at some highlights right here. Terry Funk with that pile driver. Swinging that breaker there by Douglas. And then, of course, the belly to belly. Beautiful hangman neckbreaker. Funk thought he had him here. A swinging neckbreaker there by Douglas. And then that belly to belly. And Douglas has regained the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your new ECW World Champion. After this matchup, the Triple Threat and the Dudley Boys go at it. And then New Jack and Kronos come out and help out Terry. So Terry Funk gets a hand. We have a 4.5 star main event for ECW Hardcore Heaven 97. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, look down below. That's where you're going to find me, the B.O.B. baby. I want to thank you guys again for joining me. I want to thank all you community creators out there, past, present, and future. Cannot do these universe modes without you guys. Gotta always leave off with that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Super Heat Blast, thank you so much for commenting. And until we meet again, my friends, this is the Bob.